Shalom. This is an emergency broadcast alert giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekakadash, in whom we are in great debt. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, continue doing so, standing firm in the eyes of Tur, who I learned this truth from. To the elders, the bishops, Akim and Aquab, salutations and blessings to the house of David. We are the hopeful elect. At GMS, this is your brother Quasiyar. What a quick one. Now, the world has many ways of converting. All right? The world will convert you, dilute you, it will manipulate you. The word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the Holy Scroll, the Bible, can only help you to remember, to bring you back.
Hebrewism is growing by conversion rates.
The word conversion, and it says, and this is straight out of Google, the meaning, remember yourself. Remember yourself. Generally, and by the way, that's in the scripture. Let's look that up real quick. Let's look that up. All right, so this is Judges 5, verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers. Now, it says, they that are delivered. You must wonder, why are these people going to be delivered from the noise of archers in the place of drawing water? A place where there would be work miserably, because in the sense of drawing water, like you have a bucket and that's hard work, going into a river and drawing some water over, and I'm just putting it literally. That's really hard work. But just imagine if you got to go and get that water from the river so you can spread it on the land to grow plants or to give it to the animals and so on and so forth. I'll just give you an example of hard work. Not slavery. Because that's what it is, actually. That's what it means. To be delivered from slavery, from turmoil, from constant attack, from abuse. And many of you like it. Some of you have grown cold. So cold that you love your captors. They that are delivered from the noise of Salakia. Judges 5, verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers in that place of drawing water. There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord. So, we're going to be delivered from the noise of archers. What do archers do? They have arcs and arrows. They fire arrows. But these arrows are not regular arrows. In today's world, these arrows are missiles. Neutron and nuclear bombs. And it says, rehearse righteous acts. That means we ain't going to be able to actually complete the whole act, or should be able to do all the law, because we're going to be rehearsing whatever we are able to. So while we're doing this, even the righteous acts towards the inhabitants of his village in Israel, that means the people before the place, because the people that are in the place now are not the people in captivity. Then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates. Ezekiel 20 and 43. And there shall ye remember your ways and all your doings wherein ye have been defiled, and ye shall loathe yourselves in your own sight for all your evils that ye have committed. That's why, not what these devils are saying. This is something else. Let's go back to the beginning real quick.
Hebrew Israelism is growing by conversion rates.
Conversion rates, he says. So, generally mean to regain composure, behavior properly, or stop acting out after a lap. And it goes down. Let me go to self-care. To remember one's own needs and value rather than only looking out for others. And this is what they want you to do. They want you to keep, like this is what they got the Christians doing right now. Oh, everybody can be saved. Everybody can go to heaven. Yeah, everybody going to go to heaven, but not everybody is going to be, in the top seat. All right, not everybody's going to be, in the rulership. There's going to be, there's going to be a rulership, and the rulers to rule is the Israelites. Plain and simple. That's what the scripture says, man. And you heathens are going to be in order. You're not going to be able to be doing all this nonsense, especially this guy. Ooh, man, especially this guy. And for you to actually practice righteous acts, you have to have some type of order. And to get order, you have to read the scriptures. You have to know what you're getting into. 2 Timothy 2 and 15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Not listening to these a-holes and going, oh yeah, that makes sense. You don't even know what they're saying. You don't even look up what they're saying. You don't even read. You just follow what people say and go, oh yeah, okay, that sounds like it.
Actually persuading people. They are
persuading people. Now listen carefully, because the way they throw words around is like they manipulating you into do something wrong. All right? This is the way the devil works. And because you don't look nothing up, you fall for every single little thing.
Persuade.
So to persuade means to cause someone to do or believe something through reasoning, argument, advise or entreaty. All right? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Entreaty. It involves, anyways, look, the devil goes on to explain some BS here, man, which is not agreeable. Because how are you going to go and say reasoning and then force whining on somebody? That's stupidity. When the men go out in the highways and byways, we don't go out behind nobody whining. That is stupidity. All right? Now, these people, on the other hand, they'll chase you with a bullhorn. They've been arrested. Those Christians that call themselves Christians, they have no control. They have this little horn, and they'll walk right behind you, being a nuisance. Let's go on. Let's continue.
Are absolutely persuading people. There's data on this too. Lifeway Research has a thing called the Philos Project, where they specifically asked this question. And then a couple years later, the Manhattan Institute. So one's a Christian organization, but this is for research. And the other one's like a conservative think tank. And both of them did numbers on this. And one had 4% of Black Americans. The other had 6%. And they also included others. So it's not just Black Americans, by the way. 4 to 6%. First of all, that's growth of 2% within a.
You see how he just missed the other percentage, which is whites, so-called whites anyway. The majority of them, you know what I'm saying, which might be like a 20%, and they don't want to even mention it. He doesn't even go into that. No, God forbid.
Small span. If those numbers are right, they're within the margin of error. Long story short.
Oh yeah, because they're so Christian.
Got almost 4 million people who believe these ideas.
Do you think that this is more like how veganism was super popular a couple years ago, and then most folks kind of fall out because it's just like, yo, this is ridiculous. Like literal Sabbath keeping. I gotta wear my little drapes, or what are they called?
Fringes.
The fringes. Do you think this is something that people go through for a window of time, the same way we saw a lot of folks go vegan, and then 95% of people who go vegan don't remain vegan?
For some, and every bad idea has a limited shelf life.
Oh man, this is what you got to look for till we go home. Scoffers, haters, procrastinators, man. It's ridiculous how our own people. Let me go back. Hold on a second. How our own people just sit there and listen and agree. This is what I was saying from the very beginning. Our people are dumb. Man, we need help urgently. Anyways, I just thought I wanted to hit this real quick. Shalom.